Hello.
To another episode, Sisters Corner. We thank you for joining us today. The Sisters Corner is a live discussion forum where we discuss everyday topics and we bring it to you raw and unscripted. Feel free to chime in with your comments. If you want to join the live, send a request. We'll let you in. We're listening. We don't judge, so keep that in mind when you join the live. Remember to like and follow our page at the Sisters Corner on Facebook and follow the YouTube channel Maria Flemister 85 MARIEAFLEMISTER 85. We appreciate all the likes, follows, thumbs up, hearts, comments from our supporters. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start. Welcome aboard, sis. We're gonna start by getting our birthdays out the way.
All right. Happy
Welcome to everybody watching.
birthday.
Welcome to everybody watching. So we'll get our birthdays out the way. So today's birthdays we have from my Facebook page. We have Django, the boy Django.
Happy birthday,
Django.
Django.
Mel Cuevas Powell. And On My Way Q. Way Up. On My Way Q. The boy Q, whatever his name
Cute.
is.
That
Okay.
right.
Q, happy birthday to all of y'all
Woo-hoo.
who have birthdays. Today on the Sisters Corner, wish you many, many more. So we're going to thank God for life. And we're going to get into our daily Bible verse, which is, it reads as follows. Why am I discouraged? Why is my heart so sad? I will put my hope in God. I will praise him again, my Savior, my God. And that's Psalms 42 and 11, NLT. So, let's see what we're getting into today. Okay, the Sisters Corner wants to send our condolences, heartfelt condolences to the family of Sarita Larkins Fleming as they mourn the loss of their loved one who passed away on yesterday, I think. She was a classmate of mine, went to school with her, elementary, middle, and I think in high school. And also to the young man that was unalive at Avalon Apartments yesterday. Okay, graduates. Y'all remember to send y'all graduates in. It's the last month of school for everyone.
Exactly.
So if you want to shout out your special graduate, please inbox us at the Sisters Corner.
What's
You can drop it in the comments, or you can inbox me or sis with the name of your student and the school. And if they have like honor roll, principal's list, valedictorian, if you want to do all that, you can send that in too. We'll definitely shout them out because y'all worked hard for that. And we got two people already up here. We got Anaya Henley, who's graduated from Carver High School, and Deasia Tucker, who's graduated from Spencer High School. May is also Mental Health Awareness Month, and I've been saying stuff about it. Be aware of your mental health. Be aware. Take care of it so you don't end up doing stuff. There's somebody I know right now in the Bradley Center for trying to unalive themselves right now. Y'all got to be aware of y'all mental health. Also, this week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and if you know a teacher that needs a little appreciation, send them to the Sisters Corner. We'll shout them out gladly. And don't forget, Mother's Day is Sunday, May the 11th, this Sunday. So if you want to shout your mom out on the Sisters Corner, of course, we'll be back on here before Mother's Day. If you want to shout her out, you can submit a brief statement to the sisters. We'll gladly get your statement out there. So let's get into these hot topics. So sis, what is on your brain today? Gonna let you kick it off.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off like this. I really don't have a topic like that today, but for you mothers, wait for your gift. Like, don't come up with something. So stop. Don't get now. Put it out. Because I was in my inbox asking about that. I don't think so. Say that. Okay. What it is. But back to the mental awareness. If y'all can, they only celebrate it on the 15th of this month. Wear green for the Super Corner. Wear green. That's the
We're
color.
agreeing from
Yeah.
the Sisters Corner. What are we doing that for mental
Yeah.
health?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all hear that? Everybody watching, we're wearing green on the 15th for mental health awareness.
Yes.
Please take care of your mental health. Please, it is important because mental and physical health do somewhat go hand in hand.
All
But
right.
um, if sis you don't have a topic you want to speak on right now, we're gonna speak on some I had jotted down a couple of days
Okay.
ago. We're gonna start by women who humiliate and belittle their men.
What?
What I mean by that is you find every waking moment to embarrass your man, talk to them like they're nothing, treat them like a child.
No.
That is not okay, you guys. That is not okay. That is so not okay. Your man is supposed to be in charge of your household. Your man is supposed to lead your household, be the man to be strong. And a lot of them just like sit there and let you do it because they want to knock you out.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind that a man can knock you out. I'm not saying females can't knock men out, but I'm saying a man can knock you out. And sometimes they just let you have that because they don't want to knock you out. But let your man, please let your man be a man. We don't need to do the humiliating and belittling because that's not healthy in your home. Your children see that, they look at that, and it teaches your sons certain things. It teaches your daughters certain things. So, yeah, let's not do that, people. Next topic we're going to get on is relationships or relations, i.e., sex, with coworkers. How do y'all
Oh,
feel about that? Sis, what you got to say?
no. Hell no.
I agree. Sometimes you find that person, but at the end of the day, I don't think I've ever went to a job looking for somebody or with any type of intentions on dating somebody. Or I can't do that job, man. That's just
I did
weird.
one time and I regret it. Never again. That was a long, long, long time ago though. I would never again. So jealousy was on his radar. And the dude that looked at me, he broke his damn neck. I said, well,
Not broke the
damn. Just
neck.
look. Yeah. The T-Pain, look, the T-Pain. I'm just not that like, I'm with you, with me. Yeah. So I had to break that off.
Lord,
Stop. Stop.
that's crazy.
Oh,
Okay, but the next topic is gonna be holding your friends or family accountable for their acting out, or as y'all say, crashing out.
yeah.
Stop supporting people's dumb decisions and encourage them to make better ones.
I agree.
Exactly. You know how you have that friend that just do dumb stuff and they just, you know, think you're just supposed to be okay with it. Stop upholding people doing dumb stuff.
Yeah.
They gonna keep doing it because you upholding them, and they don't even know how stupid they look. And you supposed to be their friend or family member. You know, tell them, let them know.
Let
That
them
is
know.
immature. That is dumb. That is not becoming of a lady. Let them know. Hold them accountable. Don't let them make you feel sorry for what they done, the consequences behind what they did. They
You're right.
messed up. Let them deal with the consequences behind it. Let them know what they did wrong. And even if you have to cut them off because of their dumb decisions, that's what you got to do. But hold them accountable. Also, sometimes it's not good to give relationship advice.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's not good for everybody to give relationship advice, especially if you've never been in a relationship, you've never been married or anything like that. And at the end of the day, sometimes certain advice is not solicited. If the person don't solicit your advice, don't try to give it to them. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you say, they're gonna do what they want. It's okay to listen to your friend talk about their relationship. I'm the type, I'm not gonna tell nobody to leave anybody that they with. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. And you're not gonna go on record saying I said for you to leave. Because I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you that at all. I'm just gonna listen because that's what a friend's supposed to do. So So it's not really good all the time to give relationship advice. Sometimes it's good to listen, especially if you haven't been through what that person is going through. You can't. I'm not saying that you can't understand, but like you can't like deeply understand enough to like give them sound advices. Is what I feel. Now I could be wrong in what I'm saying, and if I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. But at the end of the day, that's how I feel. And this is the Sisters Corner, and we getting it out in the open. If you feel I'm wrong, speak on it. There's no judging, so you ain't got to worry about the drama. But
Drama.
also, stop expecting to receive you from other people. Because at the end of the day, you can bend over backwards, go all out your way to help somebody, to give to somebody, to be there for somebody, to listen to all of their problems, comfort them. And then that one time you need somebody, they're not there. And you get so upset, you be hurt. Of course, you're going to be hurt because you expect your friend to be there when you've been there for them. But you cannot expect you from other people because other people are not going to do that. And yeah, I mean, you have friends that will do that for you. But if a person is not willing to do half of what you do when they need you, then they might not need to be in your circle. You might need to cut that person out because they're more of a user than anything.
Oh yeah.
Don't speak on it, sis.
Oh, I do got something to talk about.
You don't put it out there.
All right, look. For those who always want to complain what they don't have, let me tell y'all something. It's people out here who really ain't got it like that. Well, if it's dealing with a place to stay, a job, a car, hell, clothes and shoes on their feet. Y'all stop complaining about that. Like today, I ain't gonna lie, it really touched me today. I seen this guy at the store. He a little. I know a lot of folks probably see him out and about. He's everywhere. Damn near. He don't know nothing but just cleaning. Whatever he see, he just cleans. He's not from here. He need a job. He don't have the signs out there like everybody else do, want to cry and stuff, and you know, explain their situation. But with him, he just try to find something to do so he can get a few dollars in his pocket. He said it's a lot of cruel people out here, and I told him, yeah, you're right. It is a lot of cruel people out here. They'll judge you for what you really don't have, but you really do have. You got the potential. You just need a helping hand. So from the sisters' corner, I want y'all. I want y'all to test out. Come next week, give a blessing to someone who needs it. Whether it's a co-worker, a family member, someone off the street. I actually gave him $20 just to get him something to whatever he needed. He didn't look like he was an alcoholic or a smoker. He just needed help. So with that being said, for those who really can't work like that, the Goodwill Center is always hiring. I'm gonna let y'all know that now on Macon Road. The Goodwill behind, yeah,
They stay having job fairs and
they
hiring
definitely.
events.
So with that said, for the Sisters Corner, I want y'all to really think. Remember when we didn't have it like that, and then look at us. Like I be wondering. I look at flashbacks every time I see people like that out on the street, and that could have been me. It could have been sis. It could have been any of us. We got to start being thankful for what we do have instead of trying to just make it look like, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Life didn't tell you it was gonna be fair. So just know by you praying and meditating, knowing that you live in it, and you got people that's in your circle that loves you and that care about you. Just know that you do have that.
Yep.
That's a lot. But for those who are out here struggling, like I said, you got the Goodwill Center, Valley Health Care, where they do checkups. If you ain't got no income, they still help you. There's a lot of places. that'll help you out with your health and everything like that. But still, just take the time and just like I said, next week, that's what I want y'all to do. Just bless someone. You know, it ain't gotta be $20 like I did. That was just what I had on me at that time. But that's what I gave him. And I really made that man day. And it's like I didn't feel bad for him. It's just something that touched my heart. And that's why I said bless people. You'll see it come back to you. I promise you. But that's what I really want to point out because a lot of folks they ignore those folks. You don't know what they might go through. Sometimes you can't point out the ones that smokes, that drinks and all that, but not all of them like that. And never feel scared to say hey to them. You know, a lot of folks be like, "Oh hell no, that motherfucker crazy." You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no no.
I
Hey,
mean,
how you doing?
just because somebody is homeless don't mean they're crazy.
Exactly. But that's how.
I mean, because like you said, it could have been me. It could have, well, it was me. I just never had to sleep on the street, but it was me at one point. Me
And
and
that's
my children
yeah,
didn't have nowhere to go. I mean, we ended up having somewhere to go, but it wasn't ours. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody,
That's
I'm sure everybody, anybody watching, I can't say everybody, but I know some of y'all have been through where you had to
I have,
live with somebody else.
I have
And
done it all, but it don't
and that's a hard feeling. That's a hard feeling when you look at your kids and you can't give them what they need at the time that they need it.
yeah,
But you just gotta, yeah, like you said, keep praying and thank God. I thank God for what I have, and it's not much, but I thank God for the little that I do have,
exactly.
because 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I didn't have nothing. I lost almost everything that I own. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I thank God for everything. And I mean, I know this ain't church, but I just feel like I need to say that because like there's always somebody worse than you, and
Yes,
like you said, that guy maybe worse off than I was. But at the end of the day, you don't know what I was going through. Just like I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what you're going. Well, I might know some of what you're going through, sis. But you know, at the end of the day, they don't know what you're going through. So
no,
like, yeah,
don't.
try to be uplifting to somebody. Try to pay it forward, because at the end of the day, somebody probably looked out for your mama, your daddy, your grandma, whoever who had somebody probably looked out for you.
That's right.
So yeah. So my next topic is gonna be what makes someone a good mother.
Oh,
And I want to say what makes someone a good mother is a person that is gonna do what they're supposed to do for their kids. Is gonna support all of their endeavors. That's gonna love them unconditionally. That's gonna grind and get out there and do what they got to do to provide. That's
yeah,
gonna listen. That's gonna not let anybody harm their kids.
yeah.
Somebody that's gonna keep their kids in their home. Because a lot of y'all out here letting defects get y'all kids.
That right. There you go.
And I know stuff happens and you know what I'm saying, but you gotta fight.
Hard.
But a good mother to me, yeah, is all of that plus somebody that loves you unconditionally, that doesn't mistreat you because of who you are.
That
And I
right.
say that because I'm gay. I'm gay. And a lot of people don't like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, my mother is deceased, my grandmother is deceased. But I mean, I got godmamas and stuff that love me like another part, like somebody that's straight. They love me the same, is what I'm saying. They don't see no different. They don't see no different in who I am, because it doesn't make me a bad person to be gay. It doesn't make your children a bad person to be gay. Accept them. You don't have to like it, but give them that outlet, because kids are unaliving themselves behind rejection, especially from their family. Rejection hurts. Even from the people you don't know, it hurts, but it hurts worse from family. You expect your family to love you, and when they don't, that's like,
That's
yeah, that's a hard feeling.
yeah.
And I'm not saying just because I'm gay. I mean, there's other reasons that makes you different. Like some people are trans. You got some people that's alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? Different things they're going through, but you know, rejection from people that you're supposed to love hurts. Hurts real bad. I can say that because, for a while my brother rejected me for being gay. And that hurt me. That hurt me worse than a person on the street calling me a nasty cootie eater.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
that hurt just for him to say, I don't like it. Just for him to say, I don't like you for that reason. That hurts. It boings in your soul. So you got to, as a mother, as a sister, as a friend, support the people you say you love and all of their endeavors, all of their differences, especially if they handicapped, they have a disability, or they LGBT or HQYLZ, whatever. And yeah, I know the acronyms, and that's what y'all call them. So I'm trying to get on y'all level and let y'all know that yeah. So
That,
yeah, show love. And on to the next topic. If you're a business owner, do not lower your prices to appease other people. Change your freaking clientele. Leave your prices where they are. So if you good at what you do, somebody, somewhere, is gonna pay what they feel, and they're gonna pay what you worth.
that right.
Per. They're gonna pay what you worth. So y'all business owners out there, and yeah, I mean, I was doing hair. I've been having issues with my hands, so I haven't been able to like do hair. And I mean, I like to think I'm somewhat of a beast at doing hair. Not the best, but I am a beast. And to the rest of y'all that have businesses doing hair, selling clothes, doing eyelashes, nails, whatever, don't lower your prices. You can do specials. There's nothing wrong with doing specials because that's how you draw people in sometimes. But at the end of the day, don't lower your price because you got a cheap person talking about, oh, that costs too much. Okay, well, go somewhere else and let the next person who charge less jack you up. That's on you. It's not bothering me that you want to let somebody else do it and get jacked up. It's not going to hurt me or my business. So y'all keep that in mind out there as black business owners speaking to y'all. So yeah, not lower your standards for other people because trust me, they're not going to lower theirs for you. They're not
So
at
no lie.
all. And if somebody is letting you stay with them, get your tail up, back in the floor, wash dishes, clean the bathroom, buy dinner, do something, pay a bill. Don't lay up in nobody's house like you ain't got nothing to do. Show them you at least appreciate them. Show them you appreciate them because don't nobody have to let you stay with them in their house. Don't nobody have to give you a ride in their car that you don't pay the note on. Don't
That right.
nobody have to give you their money that they worked for. Stop being mad at people because they won't give you what they have. Stop being mad at people because of what they have. You could get the same thing if you get off your tail and do something about it.
That's it. Bonus.
Do something about it. Don't be mad at me because you can't stay at my house. Don't be mad at sis because she won't give you a ride in her car. Pull up game strong. But I'm just saying, don't be mad because we won't give you no money to support your habits.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you feel you need money for. I'm not here to support nobody's habit. I don't have
Say that one.
any habits anymore. I quit smoking. I drink occasionally, but it's not even occasionally. It's sparingly now, like every blue moon, because like I don't even drink on here anymore. But at the end of the day, I don't have any habits, so I'm not supporting anybody else. And sis doesn't have any habits, so she's not going to support anybody else. Your friends, if they don't have habits, stop making them feel like they got to support yours. Get off your tail and do something about your habits. And this is a big one right here. Communicate with your partner. Yeah, get in there, sis. Communicate with your partner, your spouse. your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fiance. Communication is the biggest thing in a relationship. Communication and trust. The biggest, strongest thing. They should be the strongest in your relationship. Communication and trust.
That
I
right.
mean, because if you can't communicate, you can't be trusted anyway. Because if I can't trust you to tell me what's going on, how am I gonna trust you to do anything else?
That right.
Communication is key. Big key. Big key.
Big-
So yeah, communicate. And just because you met me when I was a messed up person doesn't mean that I can't or haven't changed. It wasn't meant for you to know the better me. I mean, God do things for a reason. Maybe it was meant for you to see the bad side of me because that's what you needed to see. Not everybody deserves the better me. Right, sis? I mean, because I'm sure you got exes and that don't deserve the new you. And I got exes and friends and all that don't deserve to be around the new me. So yeah, why do people seem to only remember or focus on your bad and overlook your good or any positive changes that you made or making? I know I spoke on that before, but I'm gonna keep speaking on it because stop looking for the bad. It's almost like people sit around and wait and watch for you
Yeah.
to mess up so they can belittle you, down you, and have something to talk about with their friends, your friends, and everybody else too. It's like people literally do. I really believe people sit down and do that. Why? I don't know. I don't want to sit down with my friends and wait for somebody to mess up so I can talk about them. I want to teach them how to not mess up and do better, or better, mind my business.
Yeah.
But I really feel like people sit there and they literally wait and watch for you to do something bad. But when you're doing good, they don't even see that. They don't see none of your good. None. They sit
Yeah.
there and wait for your bad to have something to talk about. And that's toxic, to be honest with you. If you have nothing better to do in your life than to sit there and wait for somebody to mess up in their life so that you can belittle them, have something to talk about, you need Jesus and a clue, and not necessarily in that order. So, yeah, with that being said, leave people alone. Leave people alone. People change at their own pace. People improve at their own pace. People still gonna mess up. Even the most perfect people you say are most perfect mess up. They mess up. So stop sitting around waiting for them to mess up. Just be like, okay, you messed up. You can always try again. Try again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I have not always been a good person. I can be mean and rude and disrespectful and downright asshole. But I'm working on me. But I feel like a lot of people only see what I was and not what I'm becoming. And they
Yeah.
waiting for me to fall back into that bad person. They don't want to see the good person. They don't want to see me improve because they don't have nothing to talk about anymore.
What the devil working?
Yeah,
Work.
big devil. But he can get up off me because I got God on my side. And if I got God, I ain't worried about now devil.
Exactly.
You can say what you want. But at the end of the day, y'all too grown for this stuff. Y'all too grown to be messy. Y'all too grown to be sitting around here being messy, talking about everybody, putting people business on Facebook, putting people
Yeah.
business in the streets.
Toxic.
Y'all too grown for this. People my age, I'm almost 40 years old. People my age doing this stupid stuff. Y'all fighting over men, baby daddies, people you're not married to. You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm not gonna fight over nobody that's not all the way mine.
That's not mine at all.
Right. I'm not gonna fight over nobody that's not mine. Yeah, my spouse. Yeah, I might have to drag it by her, but I'm gonna have to drag you by my spouse. But other than that, y'all be out in these streets making a fool out of yourselves over niggas, over something somebody said. And if you got friends keeping up that mess, get them out your circle. They're not your friends.
And
They
the
are not
fight.
your friends. I don't hear my friends saying nothing about me. None of them. Not the ones I call my actual friends, people I'm close to. I don't hear about them talking about me. You got to be a good judge of character and decide who's good and who's not.
Mm,
Because, like I said before, like Shannon Teacup said, all your friends serve a different purpose. You got friends you're going to pray with, you got friends you're going to gossip with, you got friends you're going to vent to, you got friends you're going to party with.
yeah,
But when you mix up their roles, you mess up the whole thing.
definitely.
You mess up the whole thing. So I'm gonna say something about this video that's going around of this man that sock and bop this girl. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's a video.
Uh,
These girls was trying to go in this man's pocket or whatever. And like at first he just trying to make them stop, but they wouldn't stop. So he went to fat fat fat. And some people say he's wrong. And some people say he's right. My opinion, I don't see where he went wrong. Y'all went in this man's pocket to take whatever possession he had in his pocket. And if I was a dude, I would have fapped you too. I would have brought you back to reality. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is my pocket. Pew, pew, pew. I'm just saying. I would have had to remind you. Yeah. Get out my pockets. They went in them. They was even trying to rob that man. I don't know if he had something of theirs or not, but still, you don't go in nobody's pocket. Don't go in nobody's pocket. What the heck you going to my pocket for? And he hit her a couple times. She was dazed on the car. Like,
that,
get ready to slumber. Dazed on the car, I'm telling you.
that ain't right. Okay.
I mean, he didn't have to slumber her like that, but I don't see he wrong for hitting her, no. Because you get out the pocket. You in that man's pocket. You tried to rob him. And that's probably what he saw. I don't know the whole truth behind it, but yeah. So we're gonna start this little thingy here. If you watching, put in the comments. Since it's graduation month, what year did you graduate? And if you did not graduate, don't get on here talking about what year you didn't
Oh,
graduate.
so, oh, so baby. Oh, so,
Ofo,
oh, so.
ofo, ofo. That's my year. Yes, I
Hey,
did graduate. Yeah, big dog,
big,
big dog.
big dog.
Oh, yep. So no, ofo. And yeah, I did share the status earlier. People comment on now. We got some people that graduated before I was even born, but hey, you did it.
Yeah, they drop them in the comments below.
Yeah,
When y'all,
drop that jump.
yeah.
So while we wait on y'all to drop them years, I saw something that said President Rump, and yes, I meant to say Rump. President Rump is trying to impose a ban on transgender members of the military. Now, I don't think that's right if they've been in the military and now you want to have them removed because they um transgender.
I'm tired of
20 plus, you gotta drop a year. You gotta drop a year. Because I graduated 20 years ago. 20 plus years. That's, that's Daisha, girl. That's Daisha. Oh, four,
right.
yes,
Oh, folks,
yes. Oh, four. Oh, four. So, Daisha, anything you want to speak on? But why what? Why the ban on the transgender? Uh, I guess he feel it's wrong. I mean, something about it's misleading on it's not being truthful about who you are. It's not being truthful to the government, I guess.
well, they,
I mean, I read an article earlier and that's what it was saying. But I feel like it's wrong because they can fight just like anybody else can fight. I mean, they already in there. Now you want to ban them out? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Does them being trans affect their job? I honestly
Yeah.
don't know. It's just an article that I skimmed over earlier, and it said President Trump was uh, wanting to enforce a ban on them being in the military or removing them from the military. So I guess if that's what you're asking, then I guess yeah, it would affect their job if they're gonna be removed if they're already in the military. But I don't feel that's right. But there's a lot of things that he doing that ain't right. A lot of things.
Yeah.
hmm I saw where uh trying to get rid of Section 8. Now me personally, like I don't have Section 8. I don't get it. But I know
Hey.
there's some people that actually do need it because they working the best they can with what they can, and like they just need a little extra help
Yep.
for them and their children or whatever. And them the ones that's gonna suffer the most.
That's right.
And yeah, I understand like he wants to make it more eligible for the elderly and whatnot. He wants to make it more of a state thing and not the federal government problem. But yeah, a lot it'll probably be shut down for real because yeah, if you put it on the states, then yeah. I just hope he don't mess with my yams. Cause
Well,
I need that money.
I heard about that.
I need that money.
They think about cutting them back.
I'ma cry. I'ma cry. So you got anything you want to speak on, sis? Anybody watching got a topic they want us to share?
What y'all cooking tonight?
What we cooking tonight?
Yeah. I'm doing burgers and fries. I ain't had it. I'm always doing burgers and fries.
You cooking burgers and fries, but I ain't getting no burgers and fries.
See what had happened was
Uh-uh.
it was just the six of us.
It's salmon. I'm here. Salmon.
We had six.
See how sis do me so wrong.
But I do wanna shout out the Cannon Baptist Church. Got a few that's in my inbox now that watching this. Definitely want to for the sisters watching this. This is what we do. It's kind of show off and try to that we didn't own here or whatever. But we whatever y'all want to tune into. Y'all want to ask drop the comments below.
No,
But
I didn't hear shit you said. You were going in and out. What did you say?
Cannon Baptist Church.
Canaan Baptist Church. Okay, what did Canaan
Yeah,
Baptist Church do? Okay, what did they do?
they wanna. It's somebody on my
You breaking
timeline.
up again.
Basically, she said that she definitely like watching us on the sister corner. She's been watching,
Okay,
and a few
okay.
other people. But shout them out. That's one. Got somebody named DJ. He's from Columbus, but he said thank you for coming back because he said he been tuning in. I wish I could see who I'll be watching. He said he got some folks. Matter of fact, he's from Columbus, but he got some folks in Casita that's watching this. So shout out to Casita. Robert, Robert, I don't know him, but we want to shout out to in Albany. He said from my town. Thank you for the sisters corner. He said we be up here watching it. Well, we drunk, high, whatever. But he said he like the entertainment. Okay. But yeah. So those are my things that I had to talk
So I see we got some good supporters there. That's
They-
awesome.
Very, very.
That is awesome. That is definitely awesome. And shout out to you guys that she named.
Shout out to all y'all that's watching, you know, sharing, liking. Definitely.
Shout out everybody that's watching. Kim, Deja. Let's see who else.
Woo-hoo.
Let's see. Draco Saints, Kiki Johnson, Mickey Ellis, Enoch. Appreciate y'all tuning in and showing the love. Trisha Trish,
Okay.
Anna Nicole. We appreciate y'all watching
Okay.
and showing us some love. So thank you for all your likes and your hearts and your smiley faces and your comments. We really do appreciate that. We do. We really do. We do be trying to read them all and answer you guys when y'all speak on here. We do try to respond to you guys. I know sometimes y'all be here just talking and like some of y'all stuff get past us, but we do try to like respond and acknowledge y'all and respond to what y'all are saying here on the Sister's Corner. Oh yeah, Dave. He do just be doing anything.
Yeah, right.
But yes, when you comment and stuff on the page and like and follow us on the page, we do pay attention to that as well. We do see all of that and we appreciate all of that. So let's get into some events. On the 17th, that's a Saturday at 12 p.m. There's a Praise Fest. Uh, it's on 1000 Bay Avenue, 1000 Bay Avenue at 12 p.m. on the 17th. Uh, we got a paint, pot, and sip at 2 p.m. It's on a Sunday on the 18th. I'm not I'm not sick, y'all. I don't know why I'm coughing.
Son.
But that's 5600 Suite 1013 on Milton Road. On the 11th, that's Mother's Day. There's a Mother's Day brunch, 6835 Midland Commons Boulevard, Suite E.
Okay.
And we have free line dancing classes at Valley Healthcare Thursday, 6:30 to 7:30. That's 1600 Fort Benning Road. Bring your fans and your water.
Hey, if y'all trying to get a fan, they got them at the 98-cent store. Just let me know.
Yes. 5.99 or 2 for 10. They got them in
Hey,
all colors. This the fan. I'm gonna do a class on to teach you how to clack that fan.
oh Lord.
Because some people don't know how to do it. Some people don't know how to do it. It's not really hard, but I mean, some people,
I
may learn a little slower than others. And I got nails on, but it's pretty simple though. You just release it, really, bring it back up, grab it, release. It's really simple. But yeah, get your fans at the 98-cent store. Y'all go
yes.
check out the free line dancing classes with her name is Shalana Wilcox. I think that's her name. I forgot
Okay.
to put her name on the announcements. But yeah, she does more at Valley Healthcare, and I did speak with her, ask her can I post about it and talk about it. She said yes, that's fine. So I'm letting y'all know Thursday 6:30, 7:30, 1600 Fort Benning Road. That's at Valley Healthcare. Bring your
Okay.
fans and your water
All right.
and learn how to do some of them dances. I don't learn how to do quite a few of myself. I just learned how to do boots on the ground, the little country girl dance. Mike Clark Jr. got a new one out. So yeah, I know how to do most of the old ones, of course, the flex, the West Love, the cha cha slide, of course, and what's the
Right.
other one? The cowboy boogie. It's a lot of them out there. But yeah,
That right.
I wish we could do a trail ride in Columbus where people just come out and.
Yeah.
But they really they be in the actual country. And Columbus ain't country at all. It's country, but it ain't country. So employment opportunities, we got Hostess, Uber, USPS, United States Postal Service. Um, Goodwill is always hosting job fairs.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. David McQueen said, "Damn, where's the donation plates at? Donation plates
Or
for." Gotta be more specific. But like Sister said earlier, and I'm saying again, yeah, Goodwill is always having hiring events, job fairs. Um, so if you look for employment, go check them out. But like I said earlier, follow us on Facebook at the Sisters Corner. It's spelled just like this. When you type it in, type it just like that. Our
y'all
profile
see
picture is two little black girls on
my
a
belly.
white background.
My belly.
I'm sorry, I'm not cooking.
Bye.
We are also on. I'm putting all the videos on YouTube under my YouTube handle. Follow that. Follow my YouTube handle so you can watch videos once they expire off of Facebook. You can see them on that. We appreciate all of our supporters. We appreciate all of our likers, our followers, our star senders. We appreciate you guys to the utmost. And again, happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday today.
Woohoo! Happy birthday, y'all.
And if you are not on my Facebook page and you have a birthday today, just say something in the comments before we end it. And the biggest thing I want to say is thank you to everyone that supports the Sisters Corner. We
That
really
right.
do appreciate you guys. And we get on
From
here
the
and we
heart,
talk
y'all.
about this stuff. We get on here and we talk about this stuff because we feel like it's needed. And we know some of y'all just want to kick back and relax and listen to some females talk some junk. And that's fine and dandy. It's better than being on the phone gossiping and all that extra stuff, toxic stuff that everybody else be doing.
That right.
But if there's nothing else to be said, we're gonna do the ending remarks and we're gonna get on up out of here because it's approaching the 9 o'clock hour and I gotta put my baby to bed. So God bless you all and thank you for your continued support for the Sister Corner. We love and appreciate each and every one of you, and we pray for your success through your life's endeavors. We listen and we do not judge. We do not pre-record or pre-discuss. I do have an outline that I go over because I'm very forgetful. But thank you for tuning in today to today's episode of the Sisters Corner. And remember, as I always say, you are BEA beautiful. And until next time, you guys, bye.
Bye.